Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. All we ask in return is please refer a friend, or I'll hit you in the face with a brick. What? I can't say that? Today is Saturday, December the 17th, 2011. Time to look at the global markets. We'll start off looking at the Australia markets. This has been in a downtrend. Actually, global markets have all been in a downtrend this week. What we have here is actually just a pullback. It's still very bullish. You have a low point here, higher low here, trending up right here. And then we've had a nice 50% retracement here. This is still in a downtrend, meaning that you're still getting a series of lower highs or lower lows. That's not turned here. It has in a lot of the other markets around the globe, but right here we're still waiting for that. So keep an eye on it. I expect we're going to find support anytime next week. So keep an eye on this reversal potential for next week. Quick look here at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. She actually turned up from a downtrend to an uptrend on Thursday. You'll notice you have a low point here and a higher low following, high point here and a higher high. She's actually turning here. The oversold condition of the Williams %R, it's all timed properly. Friday we had some more sideways activity, just more consolidation, but it's another doji, and that's typically found at tops and bottoms, so I do expect us to continue to move back to the upside here. It was a shallow pullback, but we did get a pullback nonetheless. The way I'm looking at the markets right now, as long as this low point here is held, we don't break into new lows, the uptrend remains in effect, and the potential for Santa Claus rally and the start of a good move to the upside at the start of next year is still all intact here, so that's why I'm keeping a bullish viewpoint on the markets. As long as it's still making higher longer term lows, it's still in a bullish uptrend. Quick look here at gold. You'll notice we had a really nice sell-off going on here. This went on for a good week or so, a little bit better than that, and then on Friday we had a series of lower highs and lower low. Can't even speak right. Higher lows and higher highs. So this is actually showing a reversal from a downtrend to an uptrend. This is a good trade opportunity for early next week. The Hong Kong Hang Seng Index turned up from a downtrend to an uptrend on Friday. This is really bullish. Nice hammer formation here. Series of higher lows here, here, and here. And we also have the oversold condition on the Williams %R. A nice trade again for the long side next week. The stop would be at this low point right here. Looking here at the BSE India Bombay Stock Exchange, you had on Wednesday a higher high and a higher low. So it would have been an opportunity to go long there with a tight stop, previous low here, but you were stopped out on Thursday, and then on Friday you just continued lower. So this is still in a downtrend. We'll leave it as one alone. Looking at the EWJ right here, or Japan iShares, try to analyze Japan's markets here. We've been in an overall downtrend, moved back up to previous resistance at this 945 level, 946 level, and bounced off of that, moved back down. Thus far, we've not broken to a new low, and it doesn't look like we're going to at the moment. So keep an eye on this for reversal back to the upside. At the moment, we're still in the downtrend, but if we start getting higher lows and higher highs, then it'd be a trade opportunity to the long side. Quick look here at the London Financial Times Index, the FTSE. What you got here is the same thing as you're seeing in the Dow Jones Industrial Average, a series of higher lows, reversal signal here. You've got a higher high from one candlestick on Friday compared to Thursday, and higher lows as well. So it's showing a downtrend to an uptrend there. Keep an eye on that. Also oversold. This is also an inverted hammer, basically upside down hammer, and it's also a reversal signal. So it makes sense that you're seeing higher highs here. NASDAQ, Dow Jones Industrial Average, FTSE all looking the same. Low points trending higher, and we're starting to get a reversal sign. On Friday we had a series of higher highs and higher lows. That would be the start of the uptrend. Stop would be here at the previous low. Potential move back to the upside to test that high again. Quick look here at the oil index. We have a doji formation here. We still do not have a higher series of highs and a higher series of lows, so they're still in a downtrend, and that will continue until she does reverse. But when you start to see dojis, you start to expect them to show up. Dojis happen on tops and bottoms. Here you had a bottom, here you had a top, and now you're starting to see it again. So we're looking for that reversal. Quick look here at the UUP, or the US Dollar Index Bullish Fund. We're seeing weakness here as we've turned from an uptrend that we had here to a downtrend on Thursday, and that will continue. As long as that continues, we're going to see more strength in equities. So keep an eye on this as well. She's still in a downtrend at the moment, and the stop would be at 22.71, 1 cent above that high. Russell 2000 small cap index, we had a doji formation on Thursday, also a series of higher highs and higher lows, a reversal signal from a downtrend to an uptrend. On Friday she continued that trend higher. Notice she was oversold, everything looks right here. She's continuing to move to the uptrend here. SPX, or the S&P 500, notice you saw a nice reversal here on Friday. You did have a series of higher lows on Thursday, but not higher highs. It wasn't until Friday that you actually got a reversal here. Oversold on the Williams percent R. Start to move to the upside. Makes sense. You got inverted hammers on the bottom of a pullback. That's a reversal signal to the upside. Like the top back here. Now you're seeing it again. Silver reversed from a downtrend to an uptrend on Friday. However, she is making a series of lower lows and lower highs, so I'm not all that bullish on it, but there is a little trade right there to the upside. Canada's TSX market turned to the upside on Friday from a downtrend to an uptrend, oversold on the Williams percent R indicator. Everything looks right here, low points here, getting higher as we go along the way, and I would be looking for this to continue to move to the upside early next week. Stop would be right here, 1 cent below that low. The overall VIX volatility chart, you'll notice here for the past couple of months we've been in a consolidation pattern right here, then we started breaking down right here. We're making new lows. That should be bullish for stocks actually, so new lows on the VIX, you should expect to see higher highs on the equity markets. Please take a moment to review our disclaimer. The information provided herein is our opinion only. Under no circumstances do any statements here represent a recommendation to buy or sell securities or make any kind of an investment. You are responsible for your own due diligence. To summarize, we do not provide investment advice, nor do we make any claims or promises that any information here will lead to a profit, loss, or any other result. These videos are for educational purposes only.